since we're here, let's go live. All right. God, here we go. Here's one more. So, yeah, I wasn't ready to press the live button. I accidentally pressed the live button. But actually, I'm a little behind because I was supposed to start at 10:30 and it's now 10:39. I'm 9 minutes late. Ignore the overhead. We have planes. We have an airport not too I believe we have an airport, not too sure, but I think we have an airport not too far from here. So you're going to hear the planes going over, okay? I'm trying to set up here. Hold on. Call the clicking and clacking. I have to. I don't know if anybody know how to change the orientation on the screen, because I tried to change it to a more of a panoramic view, but it's not allowing me to do so. But anyway, today's video is a get to know me, get to know you video, because I want to know the people who are really subscribed to me. I want to know if they're in the chat or not, and if you're catching this on a replay, put a purple heart in the chat, and well, in the comments after I upload the video if you're catching it on a replay, so I know who you are, okay? But this segment, of course, is a get to know me segment, and this is a Let's Do Brunch. This is Let's Do Brunch. This is the second video of our Let's Do Brunch. It's going to be a series where we talk about everything real life situations, self-care, health, fashion, confidence, aging, skincare, all that good stuff. That's what we're going to be talking about on Let's Do Brunch. So this is my second episode. So if you missed the first live on Let's Do Brunch, it's called 9 Ways to Get to Know You, to Love Yourself. And I put it in a playlist so that it'd be easy to find once you go looking for it. So it's in a playlist. So if you're in the chat, if you're in the live, go ahead and like the live. This is a get to know me. Yeah, live, get to know me. So you can ask me any questions, of course, be respectful as well, but I have no problems with that because everybody has always been respectable in the chat. So I'm grateful for that. Of course, we have a couple of bad apples sometimes, but for the most part, everybody has been very respectful, and I appreciate that. Oh, am I? I don't know what to do about it, but yeah, hopefully it fixes itself, but yeah. Yes, I was like, let me put on the glam, the glitter today. That's how I felt today. I'm gonna put my glasses on because y'all, I can't see. Like the live if you're here. You look like you on a VCR or. Oh my God, I know your age. Because no, these children do not know about VCR and dial-up, okay? Oh my God, that's hilarious. Yeah, I know, because the kids don't know about VCR or dial-up. That was extremely funny to me. Thanks for the laughter. Thank you for liking the live as always. But yes, like I said, this is a get to know me, get to know you. And if you're already subscribed to me, leave a purple heart in the chat so I know you are already subscribed to the channel. What? I'm not sure what. Yeah. Thank you. So where are you all chatting from today? Where's everybody chatting from today? Let me see here. So, anyways, I will be going live during the week, Monday through Friday. I'll be doing lives during the time of 10:30 to 11:30, 11, excuse me, a.m. each morning Central Time. So be here. And on the weekends, I'll be doing Charlotte. Okay, Charlotte, Carolina. I'm in Texas. Um, so yes, Sundays I'm gonna be doing Sunday check-ins, and someday this week I'll be doing a live because I'm getting ready to go to a function with one of my friends, and I will get on live and let you pick out my outfit. So I'll be shopping my closet, and I want you to let me know which outfit to shop to wear to the event. Hi, if you're one of my subscribers, be sure to put a heart in the chat. And if you are not already subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. So let me get over here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening. Yeah, so y'all gonna be hearing planes in the background. So for, just forget about the planes. So where did y'all grow up? So let me know, where'd y'all grow up? I grew up in the Caribbean. I've been here most of my life. I grew up in like fast. Uh-oh. What is going on with my life? Is it still lagging, y'all? Because I don't appreciate that. So yes, I grew up in the Caribbean. I mostly stayed on the countryside of the Caribbean, um, where we grew like a lot of fruits and vegetables. So I had a lot of fresh fruits and oranges and mangoes and all that stuff, natural, fresh meat. Well, I didn't eat meat as a child. And yeah, I grew up. Hello, Miss Nabiha V Vlogs. Hi, girl. How you doing? Welcome to the live. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe, okay? So you don't miss a thing. And place a heart in the comments if you already subscribe. Yeah, so I grew up in the Caribbean. I came here when I was a little child, and I miss home a lot. I always miss the country life type of. All right, thank you. I will go ahead and subscribe back to you when I'm complete with my live. Yes, I follow back. Oh, I subscribe back rather. We with speed. Okay, so okay. Yeah, so I grew up, and y'all can ask me anything as long as it's respectable, of course. We can get into all that. But yeah, I grew up in the Caribbean, and I've been here most of my life. So yeah. Okay, okay, that's fine too. Just drop in, Mr. Michael, whenever you get a chance. We love to have you here. You don't have to come in every time, but we love to have you back whenever you can. Um, you know, cat's eye. I don't know cat's eye. So yes, where did y'all grow up? Like I said, I'm from the Caribbean, and I want to know where everybody grew up. I know Michael said he's from Charlotte, Carolina. Is that where you grew up as a child, or this is where you're living at right now? I need to stand for this thing. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Don't you kind of miss the country though? I miss the country life where um hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's try something here. Let me try some here. Why isn't it? Okay, so let's. Yeah. So yeah, I had a really good life actually. My parents, my father was a or is a business owner, and my mom is in management. She's a director. So yeah, grew up in the US as a child. It was really hard for me to adjust from being from the Caribbean to American lifestyle because I came from a very, I don't want to, I want to say it's a slow life, but it's not slow when you think about it. It's just a different speed. America is very fast. Yes, I am 46 years old. I get that a lot. So it's at this point, it's like, you know, yeah. So they usually they think my children are my brothers and sisters. Yeah, cause and then they look just like me. Especially my middle child. He looks just like me. He's just a boy. Hi, Eric. How are you doing? I think I've seen you in the chat before. How are you doing? Welcome. Yes, I have three children. Yeah. Beautiful nails. They're not done. They're natural. I usually like natural nails because it's get tiring going to do it all the time. But when I get the in it when I feel the vibe to do my nails, you better believe I'm going to the nail shop. Well, I eat a very natural lifestyle. I cheat sometimes. I love cheesecake. I love a cheesecake. From the Cheesecake Factory. Yes, the Cheesecake Factory. I love cheesecake. That's my guilty pleasure. Hi, sweetie pie. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live. Thank you for liking the live as always. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, so I have three children. I do get my nails done, but I get it done when I get good and ready. Just like my hair. I'm on this braiding spree, and ever since my birthday back in May, I've been braiding my hair. It's just fun to do something different every once in a while because I'm not the one to always get my hair done and get this stuff. It's whenever I feel like it, I do it. And then when I get tired of having somebody else do it, I do it myself. Literally. Yeah. Well, of course, I model if you want to know. So I'm very tall. I'm a tall girl. So I have long neck. I have a long neck, and I have long neck. When I was growing up, I was so insecure about not only my height because I was taller than all the kids in my class. I was also insecure about my lip. I was insecure about me having long limbs and long neck. But now I actually want to be a taller person. If I could be taller, I would be about 6 foot. Because my children are very tall. Well, not my girl, but my sons, they're like 6'4", 6'3", so they're very tall. I'm doing great, Seneca Bradley. How are you doing? And where are you chatting from today? Why are you watching from? I was talking about how I love to get my hair done and sometimes getting my nails done because I like feeling like, I did something for myself. And then when I don't feel like doing it, I DIY everything, which I do all the time anyway. Okay, shout out to Chicago, Illinois. Say hello everybody to Miss Seneca Bradley in the chat. Yeah, so I wanted to do a get to know me video. So, guys, you could ask me any question you like as long as they stay respectable. So, I have a question. What is your comfort food? Since we're getting to know each other, what is your comfort food or your comfort show? I don't have a comfort show because honestly, I don't watch TV that much. If I want to watch something, I will go on Netflix or I'll go to the movie theater. Like right now, I want to go watch Begonia. I don't know if anybody watched Begonia yet, but potato. Somebody say potato. Potato is a really. You know what mine is? I just talked about it. It's cheesecake. I love myself a cheesecake. You can bribe me with cheesecake. Okay? I love cheesecake. What about everybody else? What is your comfort food or your comfort show? Hi, official preppy footballer. How are you doing? Yes, cheesecake, especially from the Cheesecake Factory. I don't know what they be talking about, how the Cheesecake Factory is not all that. I don't know. But listen, I love me some cheesecake. Probably go get one today. Cheesecake, cheese and potatoes. Okay. Now that is good, especially baked potato with cheese on it with some vegan meat. Oh my God. Vegan cheese. You're 5'9". Yeah, yeah, I'm just right up there with you. I'm 5'8", so I'm very tall for a girl. That's what they tell me. But honestly, I feel like 5'8" is probably a normal height for for me. But what fun things you did as a child? Like what did you get into as a child that was fun? For me, I you know how have you ever played jacks? Like you have the ball and you have jacks. Well, as a child, I didn't have that growing up. I remember I'm from the Caribbean, so we didn't have a lot of things, so we made believe what we had. So I don't know if anybody in the chat know what jacks are, but jacks is it comes with like different I don't know what it's called, but it have the little uh, like maybe 10 little things and then it have also a ball that come with it and you throw the ball up and you pick up the jacks and I would play jacks with rocks as a child. I'm going to delete that because how are you confused about what fun things you did as a child? How is that confusing, Miss Kimberly? What fun? Okay, so another fun thing I did as a child was playing Cabbage Patch. I love Cabbage Patch. Another fun thing I did as a child was um what is it? Oh, my brothers and I because also they did not we didn't have like remote control cars and stuff like that. Like the American kids had or other kids had. And so we used to craft our own we used to craft our own remote control car. We used to literally make one. The thing about it, when you're left with your own ideas, people are able to come up with anything. But since we're so into social media, it kind of do us a disservice because it keeps us from being creative. So yes, we used to make remote control cars when. Okay. Uh, what's super unhealthy? What is? Yeah, I'm 5'8". Lots of yeah, loads of sugar and preservatives in that cheesecake. I know, but you know what? I don't do it often. I do it every once in a while. It's not something that I do all the time. So it's all good. I have my cheat days and my cheat days on the weekends. I get to eat whatever I want. And during the week, I go to have you been to Kava, y'all? Kava is so delicious. It's a Mediterranean style um veggie place. They do have meats, of course, but I do mostly veggie foods. Okay, Seneca Bradley said, I love drums, so how I play drums full time, and now I play drum full time and do kids' party cartoon characters full time too. Oh, that is so much fun. When I was working at McDonald's as a child, I had to do parties and I hated it because I was so shy. And even though it was children in the room, I was still shy to do the birthday party. I didn't know what to do with myself. But now, don't put me in no kid's birthday party. I will be the biggest kid in the room. Um, you rather have lettuce wrapped with 5% of minced beef meat. 5% fat minced beef meat. Okay, that sounds super healthy. High in protein and fiber. Okay. What is your duty? My duty here is to get to know you and you get to know me. That's what we're doing here. Thank you for sub. Thank you. Everybody's already subscribed, and if you already subscribed, put a purple in the chat. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Yeah. So cheesecake is my guilty pleasure, as always. I was asking everybody what fun things they did in the chat. So let me know. Comment below. Let me know what fun thing you did as a child. Oh, you okay? So Seneca Bradley said, "I do Mickey Mouse and Elmo, Easter Bunny, Scooby Doo." Okay, that is fun. I'm sure the kids have a ball. Okay, because I know if you up under that suit, you must be a very friendly, kid-friendly person. Because ain't nobody get under that suit to entertain kids like that unless you just a big kid yourself. Because I definitely I play. One of the things I do is probably childish. But what's one childish thing or what is one thing that people perceive to be childish, but you do as a grown up? For me, it is playing laser tag with my children. Laser tag. Yes, a big 40 something year old. I'm in laser tag. Yes, I am. Yeah, because I mean, they have a whole imagination, Seneca, when they all into that, you all in the character, and they believe that is actually Scooby Doo and Elmo in that suit. They actually believe it, and it's so cute because when they grow up, they look back and you like, what? Answer, Bradley. What was your? Did you ask a question? Ask the question in a question form so I can answer your question. Yeah, so this is what is like I said, what is one thing that you did as a child? Well, what is one thing you do right now as a grown up and people think that you're so childish for doing it? Like I said, for me, it's I play laser tag. I still play basketball with the children. I still play football with the children because guys, when we get older, we need to move our bodies, okay? We can't be in the same place. Yes, I worked at the McDonald's as a child, one of the most popular McDonald's in Houston. It was in the um, River Oaks area. I don't know if anybody know Houston or Galleria area. That was the biggest McDonald's, and that was the first, I believe it was the first McDonald's in Houston, had upstairs and downstairs in it. And I did parties there. And we were great. The owners loved us. My brother worked there as well, and it was fun. I was a kid. You always loved drums. Yes. And you say you still play now, so that is really nice. It's always good to go back to some of the things you did as a child, as a grown up. It's so much fun. Like for instance, I love beads, right? And I still make beaded things today. I still make beaded headpieces. I still make beaded waist beads. I still make beaded body chains, bracelet, anklets, neck. I do it all. So be sure to come back to my channel once I launch my website. Okay, y'all? I would love that. I was a kid. As young as it was for me to work there, I worked there. Oh, you do it for the church. That is. Seneca Bradley said, I played drums full time for three churches on Sunday. That sounds amazing. Because I love a live, you know, orchestra thing situation at church. I also not recently, but I've always wanted to be. I was in the, what you call it? Let me get this. I'll delete that. I was in the, I was in choir when I was in church, and I would love to be back in the choir again. It was so much fun. So much fun, y'all. Let's see. McDonald's was not a tough job. I was a kid. So, we have a lot of energy, and I still do up to this day. I still have, I'm like a big kid at heart. I, I have energy. Sometimes, people ask me, am I drinking? Because I'm so energetic, especially when I get around people that I know. I'm a big ball of energy, and I love it. I love it for me because it keeps me young. My children keeps me young. And the other day, my children and I went out, and it was so much fun because they don't judge me. They want me to be free and be young and feel young. And I love that. They're so sweet. And I just love them for giving me that permission to do that because it makes me feel like I'm young again. Even though I'll never be 20 again, when I'm with them, I feel like I'm 20 again. Hello, Preppy Poppy. How are you doing? I am from. Preppy Poppy says she is from. Uh-oh. I thought I ended my live accidentally. Oh my God. Let me not touch the screen. Yeah. Preppy Poppy says she is from the UK. TGE UK. Love that. I don't know where that is. I know where the UK is, but TGE, I don't know if that's abbreviation for something else, but girl, I would love to go to the United Kingdom one day. That sounds so, I don't know, out of this world. It's definitely different from America, and it's definitely different from the Caribbean where I'm from. Yeah. Oh my God. We could be kids together again one day. Okay. That sounds great. It is so, but you don't have to go back there. Just be a kid again today. Just be young. Just feel young within your body. And I'm not saying go out there and being immature. There's a difference. You could be young and still mature. You could feel young and be mature. You could do, playful things and still be mature at the end of the day. Just be mature when you need to be. Because it's so much fun just being, you know? Let me put this glasses on. Thank you, Boshan Power. Love the name. It's different. Where's that name from? Okay, so I don't know what the name is because it's in cursive and it's very little, but you said, I'm planning a trip for the first time. Any tips? Yes, make sure you know where the embassy is. Make sure you stay within tourist areas. Make sure you watch your surroundings and make sure you get a pouch that is zipped up so nothing falls out of your bag, okay? Make sure you do not drink to the point where you don't even know where you are, that people are taking advantage of you. Okay? So be safe out there going to a trip because if people out there, the taker's gonna take, okay? And if you just be careful. Thank you. Indian. Okay. I don't need anybody's number. I'm fine. Thank you though. I appreciate it, but no thanks. Yes, be safe out there because, but the one thing though, w- not the one thing, everything I just said, be safe on everything I just said, especially your money. Make sure you have that zip up. Make sure you zip it. You put your credit card, your ID back in your wallet. Zip it up. Don't. Oh, and another thing. If you're in a line, do not let anybody rush you out of line when you're doing a transaction because you know how people just want you to hurry and get. No, make sure you put everything back in your bag before you move on because we could be so in our heads that we where did I put my credit card? Oh my god, I just had it. No, don't let nobody rush you out of the line. Don't do it because you're going to be looking back like, oh shoot, where is my stuff? Okay, don't do it. Yeah. So I have a question. I have questions. So what fashion trend did you swear you were killing as a child? What fashion trend you swore you was killing as a child, and now you grew up, you like, what the hell was I was thinking? For me, it was kitten heels. I love me some kitten heels, but guess what? As a child, I I thought kitten heels was everything. I used to go to school with kitten heels because I thought because I couldn't wear, of course, high heels. I had to wear the very little ones. But now when I look back, I'm like, they're in style now. I wear kitten heels now, and I think they're in style. I think their kitten heels are so freaking cute. So tell me, what fashion trend did you do as a child that you now like, oh my God, why did I do that? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for liking the live, anyways. Thank you guys. Yeah, comments in the comments. What fashion trend did you do as a child? What fashion trend did you do as a child you swore you were killing it, but now you look back and it's like, oh my God, what the heck was I thinking? Like I said, mine was being, hi, Brinka Novasak. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Thank you for being here. Hi, Zimmer Taji says, hi, Queen Diva. Thank you. Am I the diva? Because I sure claim it all the time. I claim it all the time. Thank you for the compliment. But yeah, like I said, mine was having kitten heels. So I'm going to go to the next question. Say hey, everybody, if you're in the live. And if you're a subscriber, place a purple heart in the chat. Okay? Okay. All right, so the next question, I'm gonna move on to the next question. What's one thing from your childhood upbringing that made you who you are today? Question, what thing you did as a child, your upbringing, what thing that you did as a child who made you who you are today? Leave it in the chat. For me, it was my curiosity. Being I love to be curious. For me, I want to know everything. I want to see how it works, how it's not working, why it ain't working. I must have a what you call it, mindset. What is it called? Engineering. Because I'm always thinking of ways. I'm curious about everything. I'm always thinking about ways to fix something to make sure it works properly or make sure I think ahead so everything kind of works together. You studied hard. That's yes. We need that. We need good minds in the world. So thank you for always showing up for yourself, Zymer. Thank you for always showing up for yourself because we need smart minds in the world. But what did you study? What did you study? I also studied too. I used to read the dictionary. Okay, Danita. What did you study, Miss Danita? I used to read the dictionary as a child, and I was a very curious child. I wanted to see everything, know everything. I used to sneak out the house, not at night, y'all, but in the daytime. I used to sneak because our house in the Caribbean, it's sat on a hill, really high hill, and my grandfather used to sit outside on his balcony, and I used to run there was no escaping him because there was no way to go down the street without him seeing me. And I swore in my mind he didn't see me, but he saw me. He just kind of let me do. I just got whooped when I come back. Yeah, but it was some fun times because I used to just sneak off to my cousin's house down the street. Like we all stayed on the same street. You know how people from back then all stayed in the same little area? That's what we did as when I was a child. So Rama said, "I hope your grant is." I don't. Mwen pa kompren ki sa ka di mwen et chat. I don't understand what you just said. So explain it for me, please. You got a lot of. Yes, I had a lot of adrenaline as a child and still do. Sometimes I feel like I should just pour it in a cup and share it to other people because the energy is so flatline. It's like, come on, like get out of your head sometimes. Like I know life get hard sometimes, but guess what is gonna get you out of those hard times? Being happy, smiling, talking to other people, being open and free. Thank you. Somebody said, "Woman, so pretty." Thank you. I don't understand what your name is, but you know who you are. Thank you for the compliment and thank you for liking the live. Yeah, so the question was, what um, did you do as a child that made you who you are today? Somebody said they studied hard. I said I was a curious child and I also loved reading the dictionary, and I still do it up to. That's why I know a lot of um, That's why I know a lot of word meanings because I used to read the library. Well, I used to go to the library too, but that's why I know a lot of words today is because I used to read the dictionary, and of course I used to go to the library because I wanted to know stuff. And up to this day, I read so much. There's almost nothing you can ask me that I don't know a little bit about. At least a little bit. Yeah. Hi, Ruth. Yes, Ruth. Please, thank you for the compliment. Yes, loved it. I'm the same way. I love to explore nature. And Ruth said, I love books, especially Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I've never read Harry Potter, but I know one thing. The movies are very good. I used to watch it when I was growing up as well. Um, So, do you watch documentaries? I love documentaries on nature. I will sit there and watch it all day. And another thing, if you have any family members that are in the bed all day, put on nature on the TV. Put on nature sounds on the TV for your family members who are bedridden or in the hospital because it's going to help soothe them. Crime documentaries. Okay, you went all the way from nature to crime. That's two different ends, but hey, do you? Um, I don't mind watching crime documentaries, but I don't like to stay there too long. Yeah, I don't like to stay there too long because I feel like I have to detox from watching. When I watch that, thank you for subscribing, Grace. I would love to see you back here on the chat also. And don't forget to like, watch my other videos. And let me know in the chat what y'all think. But I love hold on. I love yeah, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. I love watch yeah, I feel like I have to detox once I finish watching a crime documentary or not even the documentary. Sometimes I just watch like um Dr. Evil, Dr. something that's be on YouTube. Dr. something. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But it shows you where people K-pop. No, I don't watch K-pop, but I will definitely go and look into it after the live. Hi, Swedish Bava Kitchen. Do you cook? Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Remember to always thank you everybody for liking the live. But it's a kitchen, so are you cook? Are you cooking? Oh, okay. What is the best dish? Y'all, I'm from the Caribbean, so y'all, some of the words will come our way. But what's the best dish do you cook? I do have pets. I have a pet and her name is Snowy because she's white and she's adorable and she's so energetic like me. And I love that. I want a cat, but I'm not an American. No, I am Caribbean. I want a cat. Y'all, on the way to work one day, I was going to work and I saw a cat, a baby cat, and he was crying on the side of the road. And I stopped to go pick him up and he ran. I was going to save him, but he didn't allow me to save him. I didn't know what I was going to do with the cat, child, but all I knew, I just wanted to get him off the street. I don't have no cat, nothing in my house, but that day I was prepared to take care of a cat, but he left. But I was so sad. He was on the side of the road. I know, but I wanted to save him. And he ran off and he was just crying. And I was like, I'll save you. It's okay. I won't hurt you. But he ran. It was a white baby, just a baby cat. And he was just looking for his mommy. And I was like, I'll be your mommy. I'm volunteering to be your mom. But yeah, he ran off. You know what I like? I like curry chicken. I loves me some curry chicken. Y'all know I'm from the Caribbean, so yeah. Yeah, I'm from the Caribbean, but I was raised in the US, pretty much. I was a kid when I come here, but I still feel there's a part of me, there's something about whenever you're from a different country, it never leaves you. It always stays with you. So I always feel like I am still Caribbean, but I live in the US. Does that make sense? Yeah, and that's so sad. She said, OMG, nowadays people have been abusing poor innocent souls. Yes, they are, and it's so sad, and I don't like that. I was ready to be a whole, parent, a pet mom. And I was going to work. What was I going to do with the cat in the car? I don't know. But all I know is that when I was going to get to work, I was going to go get a box to put her in, put the cat in, and feed him and all that stuff. And then after work, I was going to go to Walmart or Target and get all the stuff it needed for him. And I even saw online where they have a disposable cat where he go sit inside of this thing and it actually cleans it automatically cleans the poop out of the litter so it won't stink up the house. I was ready to get everything for the cat. Do you support what is that? Familism? What is that? I've never heard of that word. Yeah, so I am from the Caribbean. And yes, I've been here most of my life, so I'll say I have a mixed accent because people pick it up sometimes. And you probably pick it up in the live. But yeah, I have an American accent most of the time. Yes, curry chicken is so good. Oh my God, I might go get some this weekend. I'm not gonna go to there during the week because this is something I like to sit down and enjoy. And I can't really enjoy it because I have to go to work on a weekday. Yes, LM says, where you are born is always your heart. Yes, exactly. I feel like I have never left. I feel like I am still part of the culture. I mean, I am, but I'm in America. But I feel like I'm still part of the culture and I cannot wait. So my family's supposed to be taking a trip, I believe maybe January or February in 2026. So I'm super excited about that. We live in the UK, but the UK is gorgeous. As far as the pictures I could tell, the pictures are so gorgeous. The United Kingdom. Just the United Kingdom alone sounds grand, amazing. Okay. I work in healthcare. Chiku asked me what I do for a living. I work in healthcare. Yeah, they're not toys. But where your children born will leave your heart in two places. LM said, but where your children are born will leave your heart in two places. Absolutely. Yes. Because my children are American and but to them, they are Caribbean too. Because they tend to follow um, the parents, or especially the one they're living with. And I'm definitely from the Caribbean, so we have Caribbean everything. We still adapt to some of the culture, but it's hard to keep up with it, especially when you're not actually living down there. You're in America, so you adopt to American lifestyle. And American lifestyle is very fast paced. If you're raising children, it's very challenging because um, it's very fast paced and it's a lot to keep up with. And the children are very fast. Yeah. Yeah, the automatic litter box cleaner thing. I was about to get all that for the cat, and he just left. My mind was going 10 miles an hour, like literally at that moment. I'm like, you, we're besties as far as I'm concerned right now because you're mine. But he ran off. A little white cat, and it would be perfect because I want a white cat. Feminism. I don't understand feminism too well. I really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. Is that just what is feminism? Somebody explain in the chat. What is feminism? Because I support everyone. I support what's right. That's all. Whether you're male or female. I think that's the easiest way to do it. It's like picking one side or the other. It's just too much. Let's just pick the right thing. It could cause a cat to get stuck in it. Well, that's not what I want. We want to keep the kitties safe. Simmer. Ask the question. What's your question? As long as it's respectful, we love questions here. That's what this is a Q&A, y'all. So you can ask anything y'all want. Get to know me, get to know you. So let me know whatever you want to talk about in the chat. Let me know. Let's keep it respectful. You are still part of it, and then you give part of that culture to the U.S. And then for that, thank you. Oh yes, of course. I love both sides. I love an American culture. I think America is one of the leading places in the world that you could like you could live. It's so beautiful here. So if anybody wants to come to the U.S., come. I mean, it's you'll have a good time here. However, if you want to experience a different part of the world, go to the Caribbean, go to the UK, go to the India. All these people are in the chat. Go to Charlotte, Carolina. All the people in the chat, I love to have you. Oh, excuse me. I love diversity. Okay, my back hurts. Interesting name. He said, she said, in the UK it's illegal to carry a screwdriver in public. Why would you have a screwdriver in public, sir? I feel like this is a male. Why would you do that? Like, if I saw somebody with a screwdriver in public, it depends on how you're holding the screwdriver. And literally, why would you have it in public anyway? It should be in your bag. Be safe out there and don't make anybody feel threatened, okay? You be safe and allow people to feel safe around you. Okay, so why did she think that your art is not considered art? What are you drawing? Thank you for liking the live, everyone. What kind of art are you drawing that is she think that is not art? So cute. Thank you. Y'all love me a compliment. It just confirms to me what I know I already am. You know what I mean? So it's cute. It's nice for other people to see it. Thank you, Mr. Andrew. Andrew said, you know, my dad name is Andrew. So hi. He said, I love your glasses and energy. Thank you. This is me every day. Whether I'm on live, and see, that's another reason why I started doing lives, because I feel like on my regular videos, you don't really get to see my personality as much. Check my other videos out. To me, you don't get to see my personality as much as I when I'm on live videos. So I kind of like the live interactions, but I still enjoy doing my videos. So yeah, when y'all get a chance, watch my videos, y'all. Um, and of course, my channel is mostly fashion, style, DIYs. It's fashion hauls, the outfit of the day, what I ate in the day, modeling, um, creating because I love beads. I love beads, y'all. I love creating. Um, I love working with beads and stuff like that. So that is also all everything on my channel. My channel is not geared to one specific thing. It's a broad because there's so many things I love doing, and I refuse to put myself in a box. Yes, I have a boyfriend. Thank you for asking. Okay, so LM said, as an adult, time goes too fast. So, with that said, what you have to do is live life as you see fit. We don't have that much time. Well, we do have a lot of time. I'm just saying. But we have less time, let's say, than a child have time on this life that we have. So it's important that you go and do exactly what you want to do with your life as you see fit right now. So whatever ideas you have, you need to go and do it now because life moves fast. Whatever you've been thinking that you want to do, if you wanted to create a different type of YouTube channel, if you want to talk about something, if you want to explore something, if you want to create a new avenue for children to learn, whatever it is, you need to do it right now because life does go by too fast. And before you know it, you're going to be 80, 90 years old, and you're going to look back and the regrets set in. I work with elderly people every day, and they tell me that all the time. And that's why one of the other reasons why I decided to go live, because I don't like FaceTime. I don't like video chats too much. So for me to get comfortable, I said, you know what? I'm going to go live. And actually, I really enjoy going live. It's so nice and so cute. It's nice to interact with so many people across the whole world. I could connect with everybody right here on live. Fashion, are you a charcoal bunny? What does that mean? Romanian dude. A charcoal bunny. What does that mean? Um, I grew up with my dad and brother, so I'm usually more extroverted and I act a bit manly since my mother wasn't there for me really. So kids from my school, usually girls, won't hang out with me. Um, well, I don't think it's because hmm, I don't think it's because you dress or act like a boy. I think maybe I I try not to put stuff on other people. I try to look at myself first and see if I'm contributing to how others are treating me. So I think that you should go out and since but you say you're an extrovert. I'm not saying down or come down for anyone, but if you're too come off too rough, women or girls, we don't like that too much. We like to be soft, and that's what we are. We're born soft. And we don't like to be others to treat us in any way that is make us feel like you're overpowering me in a sense. But if you find that the girls are not wanting to hang out with you, have open conversations with them and see how it goes and be a little softer. I was raised with my brothers as well, so I'm a little bit of a tomboy. I am. But I know for sure I have to be the one to kind of um I was introvert. I'm very the opposite of that. So I'm introvert sometimes, but I'm extrovert when I have to be. Okay. Whenever I need to come out the shell, child, I will come out the shell. But sometimes the extroverts have to bring it back and the introverts have to bring it forward. So you have to find the middle line that fits you best. Um, yeah. Respect for you increase, ma'am. Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you for the respect. I appreciate everybody being respectful in the chat. That is so, I mean, this is a family community and it's family oriented here. So we love everybody to be respectful and I appreciate everybody for doing exactly that. But the thing about it, she says, so I have less friends and I have like two friends. Okay. So the thing about it in life, you will not. I don't know why people think that. Why do we think that we're gonna have like a gang of friends? Most of us is gonna have 2 to 3 friends. Trust me, I'm 46, and I talk to other people that is older than me. You're not going to have but two or more friends that are actually the best of best friends for you. I've not seen, you're very lucky if you have 5 or more really good friends in your life. So let me tell you something. Appreciate the 2 good friends that you have now. Hang tight to them. But at the same time, try to make more. I always say if you find a good friend, keep them because it's going to be hard for you to find another one. Prapti Dua says, hi Prapti Dua, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. Thank you for saying hi and like the live if you're here. Um, yeah, you can ask any kind of questions, Dua. What's that? Prapti Dua. Any kind of questions as long as it's respectful. How to avoid haters? You stay away from them. Stay away from haters. They're gonna get you in trouble. Not only they gonna get you in trouble, they tend to do things to you too. They tend to hurt you. You don't want people to hurt you because they're hating on you. Stay away from them. Stay clear from them. Stay far from them. That's the best way to get to that's the best way to avoid the haters. Stay away from them. And furthermore, when people hate on you, chances are they see something in you that they're not. So, what is it about you that they perceive as something that they want but they cannot have? I would say capitalize on that. Capitalize on it. Don't you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for you. So whatever it is that they perceive that that they hating on that they want from you but they can't possess themselves, make sure you capitalize on it. Put it in their face and walk away. And don't worry about them hating on you because at the end of the day, they're really saying they like you and they love you, and they don't know how to be around you. That's all they're saying. But stay away from them by all means necessary. Stay away from them because they will hurt you. Are you from India? I have a lot of Indian people in the chat. We're family, baby. Because guess what? We love us some curry chicken. I love us some curry, and I love some masalas. Some masala seasonings. The masala seasonings, y'all. Let me tell you, I love me a masala. I love it. I go to different markets and like international markets, and I get all the um, Indian foods. I get a lot of Caribbean stuff, and even Mexican food too as well. I love them all. Yes, I don't know. I don't know how to take him out of the chat. So until I know that how to do it, he'll be definitely gone. Yeah, he's being very disrespectful. She says no respect for women means no respect for you. That's right. Because you want what you must want what you're giving out. I'm trying to just ignore it. Yes. I was saying in my one of my other chats, she said I'm very calm person with people who I am close with. I feel very comfy and I love to talk with them. Yes, continue to talk to the people that will listen to you. Don't worry about all the rest of them. They're haters. Like leave them where they need to be. Because the minute you get with people that is not for you, they tend to bring you down, and you'll start to feel your energy going down around them, because they're not syncing up with you. So you have to let them go. So continue talking to the people that respects and love you and make you feel comfortable. They make you feel heard. They make you feel like your true self, and that you're not pretending around them. That's the people that we need to continue to keep around us all the time, because it brings out the best of ourselves with them. And that's a beautiful thing. The most beautiful thing is just being yourself. And I love that for you. Cleepy TPD says, I have the money. The casino treated me right last night and I want to have some fun. Oh, well, go ahead and have fun at the casino. Well, we're staying away from the casino over here. Make Donek edits underscore edit says, Hi, I'm from Macedonia. Tonight, my country plays against Wales in football. Can you give me a score prediction? I don't even know what the scoreboard looked like, so I can't really give you a score prediction. But I'm hoping y'all win. I'm rooting for y'all to win. I'm not ignoring. I'm watching. I'm going back on the comments and I'm reading them so I answer everybody questions. That's what I'm doing. So when the person said, "Girl, no one is saying, are you from India?" There was Indian people in the chat, and I was talking about how I love tiki masala and Indian food and curry chicken. So that's why I'm going back up in the comments so I don't miss everybody's comments. Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to the next question. I don't know how to ban them. I don't know. I'm new. I'm very new to chats, so I don't know how to do it. But as soon as I find out, oh, the clicking button will be clicking. They will not see the light of another day. Okay, let's see if I. She said I could hold. I could hold the user. Okay, let's see. Let me try to do it. Hold on, y'all. Okay. By clicking the thing, and you'll get a special. It's not working. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so okay, so I was able to hide them from the channel. Thank you for that, because I did not know how to do it. People on internet say anything. Nobody can punch them. You know? Right, because I mean, don't be disrespectful, please. This is a family-oriented community. I'm definitely going live tomorrow, so be here or be square. Oh, God. See you later. You have a good day and you sturdy heart, okay? Bye. How are you, three little angels? How are you? Thank you. Bye. Thank you. I need to go to the dentist actually to get it more whitened. I just thought, thank you for saying that because I thought my teeth needed to be whitened more because, yeah. So thank you for saying that because I literally thought my teeth need the whitening. Thank you, Eric Murkison. Thank you. It is because, you have to have a certain type of energy about yourself no matter where you walk into, whatever space you're in. I wasn't always as confident as a child because um, I wasn't allowed to be myself as a child. So when I grew up, I said, you know what? This is my time and I ain't going back. And I love to be showy because I not only love me from the inside, I love me on the outside. Like I know I'm beautiful. I have a beautiful heart, but I'm also have a beautiful face and a beautiful spirit and a beautiful energy about me. So I love that for me. So thank you for seeing that in me. Yeah. What time is it, y'all? Because your girl got to get ready to go to work in a few. If you're like the live while you're here, by the way, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let me see if I have another question I can ask the chat. Let's see. Yeah, so what is the it's a silly question, but I feel like silly questions brings out the best question, I mean answers. But what beautiful hand gestures, and I'm so attracted by your attention and your nails. Thank you. So what is the pettiest thing you got in trouble for in school? What's the pettiest thing you got in trouble for in school when you was a kid? For me, it was I loved wearing heels to school. I love wearing mini skirts to school, and I used to get in trouble for it. Yes, I used to get in trouble for it. Hello, Miss Name, Name. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the live. Thank you for being here. Like the live if y'all here, y'all know what to do. But yeah, so the pettiest, yeah, let me know what was the pettiest thing you got in trouble for as a child. Mine was wearing. I'm up to this day. I cannot not wear heels at some point during the week, even if I have to go to brunch, a meeting, what is it, to the mall, shopping. I am wearing heels, and there are some days that I would prefer not to mess with heels at all. But for the most part, heels and me are friends. We friends. We get along real bad. We go along real bad. We go together real bad. That's what it is. So yes, that was one of the pettiest things I used to get in trouble for when I was in school, and I was a good child. I did my work. I did what I was supposed to do, but I love wearing heels, and couldn't tell me nothing about that. Kayla, how are you? Thank you for chatting with us today. Kayla said, I appreciate the femininity like a butterfly. You go, girl. See, that's what types of stuff I love. I love that. Yes, femininity. Like, there is nothing more beautiful than being a woman. So, real recognize real, Kayla, and I'm sure you're just as beautiful as the beautiful chat that you just left. So yes, beauty recognize beauty. So thank you guys. Thank you for liking the live. Oh, so yeah. Um, so this was an episode of Let's Do Brunch. Let's Do Brunch is going to be most mostly throughout the week, Monday through Friday. So I'll be coming on during this time to chat with everybody. Let's Do Brunch is a community where we share whatever you want to share. We talk about conversations of self love, self care, feminine, being beautiful, beauty, being ageless, no matter what age you are accepting you for you. We talk about fashion, makeup, and all the good stuff over brunch. That's what we do here on Let's Do Brunch. And like I said, we'll be coming on Monday through Friday during the week, not every day, but during the week to talk about different topics. So I would love for everybody to um, come back and chat with, you know, the live. Thank you. Definitely would love to have you back. So yes, we're coming to an end of the live. Thank you everyone for liking the live, subscribing to the channel, and of course, like I said, my channel is mostly about fashion, style, product reviews, hauls, and of course the live videos that we'll be doing here. I also do creative stuff online where I'll be creating online as well. So that'll be in my live. So thank you guys for tuning in as always. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Love you. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video on the replay. Yes, if you're catching this on a replay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and comment. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Love you guys. Mwah.